What is good, Guardians? I'm here bringing you the Vyllence in this latest video where I'm going to be listing off my top 5 favorite Destiny related mobile apps. Now everyone who plays Destiny knows about the Destiny Companion because it's the one that Bungie has all over their website. But I want to show you guys a few apps that I use on a regular basis that can do things so much better than the Destiny Companion app. And I suggest you go check them out, and if you like the app you can go and rate them and drop a review. The first one I'm going to talk about is called Destiny Tools. This app is what I call a jack of all trades app, in that it literally has everything smashed up in there. It's got a Xur tracker, which basically shows you what Xur is selling. It also shows you where Xur can be found if you press this button right here. Yeah. And there's also a weekly tracker, but you know, pretty much straightforward, just that. There's also a group finder where you can see people who are looking for groups to post. All you have to do is hit this plus button, select the activity, then enter the requirements. Say I'm just looking for a level 31 player or level 29, require a headset, hit the finish button, and that's it. Now it's up for everyone to see. There's also a public events tracker which gives you estimated countdowns for when public events will spawn in each patrol area. You've also got an activity checklist which automatically updates once you've completed a weekly activity, like say if you've done a normal raid on your warlock. Next up is the item manager, which looks okay. It's basic, you know, but if you ask me, I really don't like the layout, and there are other apps out there that just make better use of the screen's real estate. You'll see what I'm talking about if you kinda get there later on in this video. Regardless, it works the same way as the rest. You know, you can switch out your gear, weapons, and items between characters, or you can just store them in the vault, and it works just fine. Lastly, there's a little option that gives players notifications on when Banshee has blue fusion rifles in stock, you know, for the Pocket Infinity bounty. You know, this app could have been the best third-party app for Destiny, but because of the item manager, I just really have to take away some points. If you're like me and want to get the best possible rolls on your weapons from the Blacksmith, then I'd say get this app that's called Blacksmith. It's really good. What this app does is basically map out all the possible perk combinations that you can get for any gun from any class and gives you a percentage chance of getting it. If you press this button right here, you're going to get a list of roll sets that are recommended by most other players. So say for example I want to look at rocket launchers and I want to see what perks are good. I can say definitely get warhead veneers, get clown cartridge, charpod's also good. I want to get heavy payload or javelin. I mostly prefer javelin, and definitely go and get grenades and horseshoes. Okay, so now say I have a hopscotch pilgrim, right, and I want to check out what the best stats are for it. Yeah, you could get red dot OAS, which is usually recommended, feeding frenzy, and outlaw to a lesser effect if you can't get feeding frenzy. I don't care about third eye. You also definitely need great frame, hard laid stock, or small bore. Head seeker, hidden hand. I guess these guys like rangefinder. I don't care about rangefinder, but I like reactive reload, so I'm going to select that. Now I can save this as my specific set by pressing this button right here, and once I do that I can get to name it something like you know, best hopscotch roll, and that's it. And you press save and it should pop up in your own personalized set. I definitely recommend you guys try this app out for yourself and see how it works for you. Now if you're one of those poor unfortunate souls who decided to invest in a Windows phone, haha, sucks to be you. Just joking, kinda. Now I've been playing around with one of these Windows phones and I found a really good app that's there in the store. It's probably the only app that's there. It's called Advanced Destiny Companion. It has an activity tracker which shows you your web progress, which daily activities or weekly activities you have accomplished, as well as your trials passage progress. Swiping over here, you get your item manager. From here you can see all the stuff that I have on my Titan, including equipment, materials, and consumables. If I hold on this weapon right here, I can see a little pop-up that gives me a description of it, which I think is really a nice touch. If I press the store button, I'll get a prompt that asks me which character I want to transfer it to. And it's there now. Just go to my hunter. It's there. You can also make weapon loadouts, but I haven't fiddled with it that much yet. If you guys have a Windows phone, I definitely suggest you try this app out if you haven't gotten it already. Little Light is another one of those jack of all trades apps that tries to cram a few must-haves all into one app. It's got a stat page that's a bit on the short side. It kind of feels as if it's missing something. You also have LFG, which communicates with an LFG server. I'm not sure which one, but you can also just send messages by clicking on this right here and just typing, you know, Hello, Guardian.
Hey, does anyone here want to be my new best friend? I'll do raids with you and shit.
Nope. So anyway, like most apps, this also has an activity tracker which you guys have seen already. It gives you a checklist of the activities that you've done so far. So if you've done the level 32 raid, the Nightfall, the weekly heroic, it all shows up here. Next up is the item manager, which looks and works the same way as in most other apps. To move something, just hold your finger on it until a checkbox appears, then select where it's going. You can transfer multiple items at a time, but this app is not smart enough to move things around for you, so you'll oftentimes get a message saying your inventory is full. Next up, you got an exotics tab. I'm not sure why this is there, but at least it gives you a checklist of what exotics are currently in the game and what exotics you currently have. And that's pretty much all it does, really. Lastly, you have your loadout section. Here you can make and equip specific loadouts for any situation. Say you want to make a void burn loadout for the Nightfall in the future. I'm just going to add this new weapon that I got the other day, the Wolfslayer's Claw 2. It's right here. Nice! I'm also going to equip my 365 Credits Revenge somewhere. Okay, here it is. And I'm also going to just add the troop. Let me go find the... Oh, here it is. Okay. And that's it. And then I'll just hit the save button and call it Void Burn. And yeah, it's done. It might not be as pretty as the other apps, but it's definitely worth your while if you want to try it out, guys. Tower Ghost is one of the best item managers available for Android when it works, which is almost all the time. This app gives you a clear access view of all items, weapons, and gear that you have on all of your characters as well as in your vault. This app, as well as most third-party Destiny apps, allow you to transfer gear and weapons directly between characters. So I'm on my hunter, alright, and I want to transfer this 300 Predator's Revenge over to one of my other characters. So I just click it, I select which character, for Titan, and that's it. It's now officially on my Titan, as you guys can see. What makes this app different is that it's actually smart. Say I want to transfer this Predator's Revenge over to my Warlock, but my Warlock slots are full. You're going to see this pop up here where it's going to say, hey, do you want to switch out this Predators for this other gun? And instead of just blindly switching, I can actually inspect the gun and see if it's good or not. There's also a loadout section that you can access by pressing this button here and ticking the drop down menu. And you'll see all the loadouts that I have pre-made already. So I have Atheon's loadout that I normally use for Atheon. So you can see that I have these weapons here. Tower Ghost to me is the best item manager available. And if you guys try it out, you'll see that it's so much better than the Destiny Companion app. Well, that wraps up my list, guys. I also want to give an honorable shout out to Raid Buddy. That app is really good. If you're a noob and you don't really know your way around the raids, that's definitely an app you guys should try out. In conclusion, Guardians, I strongly suggest you guys go to your relevant stores, try and find some new apps, and you probably might find something really awesome. If you like this video, you can hit the thumbs up, you can check me out on Facebook or on Twitter, or you can even subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Anyway, until next time, be legendary.